Hi, and welcome to Teach Start, and today we're looking at the popular teacher. Is it important to be popular as a teacher? And what do I mean by popular teacher? I'm going to lay my stall out straight away. I think it's incredibly important to be a popular teacher, to be one that the students want, to be a teacher that they respect, to be a teacher that they want to go to the classroom. And there's loads and loads of ways of doing that. And on this channel, I'm going through loads and loads of granular kind of strategies for doing that and getting yourself in that position. But I don't ever want to be a teacher that the students dread, that they don't want to have in my subject. I always want to be a teacher that they feel like they get a good deal with, feel like they enjoy the lessons or don't hate the lessons, which for some students, not hating the lesson is a massive compliment. And I think it's really important that that is everyone's goal. I want to make a distinction though, that being popular is not giving in. Being popular is not trying to be the students' friends. Being popular is not just pandering to a class. That's not what I mean by being popular. For instance, one of the biggest requests I get every Christmas is, can we just watch a video? Now, I'm going to let you into a little secret. I have not put a video on once that's not educational, a film or whatever. I've not put one on once in all my years teaching. Not once. I've never ever caved to a class. We've had videos all day. So then you must be getting sick of them. Fantastic. We're in this lesson doing some actual work. That doesn't make me popular at that moment, but it's important that I don't sort of take you down the road of it's really important you do everything the students say. That's not what this video is about. This video is about actually finding opportunities and making it a goal every lesson to get the students on board with you, to make yourself actually someone that they speak highly of. I always get worried when teachers in my department, teachers in my schools are not popular with the students because very, very, very rarely is it not something the teacher's doing. I have had one instance, which I'm not going to go into, that the teacher was doing everything perfectly and the students just were not playing ball, and there was some really complicated reasons why that was happening, and it was nothing to do with the teacher, and it took us a long time to deal with that. But we did, and which was really good. But it was kind of one of those minefields that you come across, which this is not what today's video is on, because that could be a very, very long video. So I'm going to park that maybe for later, if I can think of a way of making it cryptic enough that no one's going to feel like I'm talking about them. Or every other instance that a teacher has been unpopular with the students, the teacher's been responsible. Like, the teacher is not playing the game with them. They're not trying to actually get on their side and be popular with them. And it's really sad to see a teacher kind of giving up that side of teaching, like not caring or not wanting to work on it. And what I mean by that is the students often give you opportunities to impress them or opportunities to get on their good side. Students, for instance, even the worst students have good lessons. They all do. They always do. I've never met a student who has just had purely really awful lessons. And a teacher who cares about popularity with the students will absolutely jump on that lesson in the appropriate way. And as I've said before in this channel, that the way of jumping on that opportunity is not making a big deal in front of everyone in the class, because that type of student probably wouldn't want that. But it's keeping them back for a second and going, on the way out, just a quick word. That was an amazing lesson today. I'm really proud of you, and I'm going to ring home tonight because I think that actually home I'm going to be over the moon to hear how good a lesson you had today. I'm really proud of you. Well done. And that means the world to them, even if they've got a really stern out exterior. No, that actually all they want is to understand that when they have a good lesson, that it's been appreciated, it's been acknowledged, and it's worth it. A teacher who doesn't care about the popularity of the students would ignore that. Well, they should be behaved, And I've had that comment from a teacher before, where they should just be behaved. That was where they should be. I'm not congratulating everyone else for behaving that well. And I get that point, but that is a teacher who just doesn't care about being popular with that student, about actually getting on that on the student side. And it's a complete missed opportunity. Now that's one example out of hundreds of other examples of when teachers decide not to jump on an opportunity to increase their popularity with the students. Things like marking books quickly, regularly, get them back to them, actually put some effort in. Don't have a negative comment, but focus on purely the positives about the students' work. EBI, kind of even better if comment, can be constructive. It doesn't have to be negative. And not just pick up everything the student does wrong. Pick your battles with them. Have a line, have rules, have standards, and have targets for the students, and have kind of aspiration with the students, but don't present it in a way that's unfair, unachievable. Make the students feel that they can actually pass this, that actually it's a slog, it's going to be difficult, but I have faith in you, you can do this. Because half the battle with our GCSEs, A-levels, or whatever it is, SATs, half the battle is confidence. And if you're a teacher that gives the students confidence, builds them up, raises them high, you're going to be a really popular teacher. And to be honest with you, the results will follow on. If you hold a student up to a realistic target, to a realistic expectation, whether it's behaviour or exam results or whatever, and it's achievable, and you hold them up to that standard, they will love you for it, and they will absolutely get on your side. And if you don't mark their books regularly, if you're negative with them the whole time, if you're trying to be a strict teacher but you really can't pull it off, you will just become very, very unpopular with the students. And that spreads around a school. Like, students talk to people in other year groups, or even people in the same year group, and it just makes that challenge more and more difficult for you down the line. And I think it's something that people don't want to say, like the importance of being a popular teacher, because it's like, no, we're not here to be popular, we're here to teach. And it's such a missed opportunity if you don't consider that you don't take opportunities that are within your rules and within your aspirations, but you don't take opportunities to start building that popularity with your students. And there's so many different ways of doing it. And I've mentioned a few of them in this video. There are loads more, loads more. And we'll follow kind of this up with future videos talking about other ways that you can gain some popularity with the students. If you've got any comments to say, or you've got any ideas of other ways you can increase your popularity with your students, or if you think, no, I don't care, it doesn't matter if I'm popular, doesn't matter, I don't care, but you're still getting the students on side, then please write comments in the comment section below. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to see more from us, please click subscribe. We release videos every single weekday at 5 o'clock in the evening. Thank you.